As for the hot studs, he's got his eyes on one. He smokes. He likes the pot each day. Most believes that he is gay. Bad Joe is what he will say. Yeah, 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 yeah. When he wakes up, he likes to take drugs. He drives around and tries to find yard sales. He makes us crazy because he's lazy. Every goal he tries to meet, he fails. He doesn't like to pay. He is a bad lay. He's got a DJ business that's never booked. He drives a crappy van. He's got a farmer's tan. Don't ever try to eat any food he's cooked. He likes to smoke pot in his hookah. Oh, in his hookah. Yeah, there you go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a special afternoon edition of A Morning Disaster. How you doing?
Ray Lytle's chemo disaster.
Yes, it is my chemo disaster today. That's right. We have one of our favorite listeners, Kathy, is going through chemotherapy on Thursdays at 1 o'clock, and she's bored when she does the chemo. So we said, what the hell? Why don't we move the show to where, Kathy isn't bored? We'll do the show. Instead of doing the show at 8 in the morning, we'll do the show at 1 in the afternoon. And so that's why we're here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in so far. The first person in the chat room, by the way, was Jason.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Pick someone else. It doesn't count.
Yeah. So Jason is a member of the show, so it doesn't count. So our true winner today is Steve.
Oh, thank God.
Steve, who did you think it was going to be?
The way you were pausing it out, I was afraid it was going to be someone who loves waffle stomping. And then when hearing the toilet flush at the beginning of the show.
Not even 2 minutes.
Yeah. So you thought it was going to be Fat 420.
Well, and then I heard a toilet flush at the very beginning of the show.
How was there a toilet flush on the replay or something?
Might have been.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, it was not Fat 420. Steve is number one today. So anyway, Kathy says it's so cool. Thank you, Kathy. Well, listen, we love you, Kathy. We just want you to, I understand. I've never been through chemo. I understand it can be very boring. And, you just need something to think about. So we figured, what the hell, that's when we'll do the show. And then,
I mean, you're getting poison put through your veins. We might as well put poison in your ears.
Yeah. What the hell? We'll try our best to try to cheer you up while getting the poison put in your body as much as we can anyway.
Let's play songs by Poison.
I see Rob is in. Rob hasn't been in the chat room forever. He's actually showed up. Look at that. We're finally he's not too good for us. It's nice to see him.
Oh.
And I see Jamie's in. Jamie comes in. Sup, bitches. He comes into the room. It's good to see Jamie. He's another one who's been too good for us for months. At least he's popped in today. So I don't know. Maybe this afternoon show. I thought the afternoon show was going to be, very few listeners, but I'm surprised. I'm surprised so far with the people we haven't seen in a while popping in. So I like it. It'd be nice to see some. I love to see all our regulars, but it'd be nice to see some new people in. So who knows? Maybe it's maybe it'll be a nice thing. I mean, we're doing it for good reasons. I wanted to, I wanted to make Kathy feel better while she's going through her chemotherapy. But, if we get some new people we haven't seen in a while, there's another nice reason. So who knows? Maybe our special afternoon disaster can become a special thing. You're not going to believe what happened to me, you guys. You're not going to believe what happened to me yesterday.
What happened? Got a job.
None of you will guess it.
You're employed now.
No, that's never going to happen. I'm not. Nobody wants to hire me.
You're back in radio.
Gave you.
No.
Somebody gave you $1 million.
I've come to the conclusion that radio does not like people who can't walk. I'm convinced that's why I was fired, and that's why I will not be hired. But
You ripped the fart that knocked out the dog.
Of course not. No.
You got a ticket for driving without a license.
No, I haven't gotten any of that. No.
Your license plates were suspended again.
By the way, Jamie says, let's see TJ's face and not the road. Yeah, you got a point, Jamie. You're right. We should see TJ's face.
Seeing my face breaks cameras.
Well, and TJ's his long hair is, you got to see his hair. Good Lord. TJ looks like he's going to be playing in the band Kiss or something. He's got this long hair going.
He's got an audition for Tesla.
Yeah. He's going to play
I'm
bass.
going to be their new drummer.
Yeah, he's growing out his hair like he's in a glam rock band or something. Yeah, TJ, we can't see your face. What are you doing? All we're seeing is the road.
Oh, no. Don't tell me this is open.
You're obviously coming back from Texas. You're coming back up north, we see.
Correct. I am right outside of West Memphis, Arkansas.
Well, look at that. You're heading north in Arkansas. Oh, boy.
Not quite yet. I'm still heading east.
Steve says TJ looks like Rick Springfield.
What? Oh, come on.
Does TJ look like Rick Springfield?
Do not. I don't have that much cocaine in my system.
Your hair is kind of Rick Springfield-like. I will admit that. Now, here's what's going on for me. I went to go work out yesterday, right? And so I'm feeling good after the show. I'm going to go get my workout on. And I start to go into Fit Club. And they've got these carpets, throughout when you first walk in, and you walk on these carpets to go back to the gym. And I walk in, and the first carpet, I don't know what happened. It, it was bunched up or something, and I trip, right?
Oh, shit.
Except, it was all in slow motion for me, but I trip and I go down. There's this table. There's a table right when you walk into Fit Club. There's these chairs and a table, for people who want to sit down, and I trip.
Somebody getting pulled over there.
And I looked like Matt Foley from Saturday Night Live. I live in a van down by the river.
When he falls through the table.
I heard you kids were smoking doobies.
Yeah, I fall into this table, and
Please say there were pies at the end, and those pies landed in people's faces.
No,
and then Shemp came in.
I fall into the table, and I hit that with my ribs, like my right ribs. And Robert says, was the old guy reading the Times at the table? No, there was nobody. There was nobody sitting there. Thank God. So I fall.
Was he surprised?
There was no one sitting there. I fall right into the table, and somehow the table doesn't break. Okay. But I go and fall on both knees, right? And we all know how messed up my knees are. I fall on both knees, which feels like,
right.
It feels like someone shoots a gun in my knee. It just,
that had to feel like that.
They ache bad. They ache bad, right? And so the knees just, crunch on the tile there, and I fall into the table, and I can't get up. And I'm like, oh my God. Now
I've fallen.
Yeah, I'm dude. I'm
because
so
of the pain you sharted yourself.
No, I'm so embarrassed. I never shit or anything. Thank God. That's the fear, like falling and ended up pissing and shitting my, oh, that would be horrible. But I fall on my knees and then I move to get up and I can't. And I'm like, oh my God, I think my right leg is broken. Like when I went down, I was like, holy shit. I'm screwed. And you know, the guy Daniel from Fit Club comes running out and he's like, he goes, dude, are you okay? Because he saw it, you know. He goes, are you okay? And he goes to help me up. And thank God there was another guy that was walking out who was a big, you know, some big, like this guy lifts big heavyweights, obviously. You know what I mean? He obviously is used to lifting some big weights. So he reaches out his hand to lift me up. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, I am able to then, I can sort of stand on my left leg, but it's dawned on me that I can't walk because, you know, the right knee is just not even letting me walk. So they have a wheelchair at Fit Club, right? So Daniel gets the wheelchair and he brings it over and I sit down in the wheelchair, right? And then they're asking if I want to go to the hospital. I'm like, no, I don't need to do any of that stuff. I just want to get my workout in. So they push me over to the exercise I wanted to do. And I get my workout in, right? And I'm like, maybe after the workout, I'll be okay. You know what I mean? I'll feel better. And
yes, let's take this stress that I just had on my body and put more stress on my body, so then I'll be okay.
Yeah. So I go and work out, and then I go to get done my workout, and I realize I can't stand. You know what I mean? At this point now, it's so bad I can't even stand. So I get the wheelchair again, and I have Daniel push me out of the wheelchair out to my car. And then I slide out of the wheelchair into my car. And I'm like, well, let me see if I can get home. And I get home and then try to get out of the car. And I can't, once again, I can't walk. So we have these canes, right?
Yeah.
So my wife is, when I get home, my wife is home for lunch. And she says, I'm going to bring these canes out to where you can get yourself out of your car. Dude, I felt like the biggest, fattest piece of garbage. But I used the canes that I got out of the car, right? And then I was able to limp into the house. And, you know, I was at least able to get in and get to the bathroom. Thank God.
So then you could evacuate.
Well, yeah, but then, so then today, we didn't have a show this morning, right?
Right.
So I slept in a little bit, and then I didn't go anywhere until I went to work out again today at like 10:30, and it was the same thing. I had to limp out. I had to use a cane to get out to the car, and then I got in, and then when I got there, Daniel met me with the wheelchair, and then brought me into Fit Club so I can get my workout in. So I guess what I'm saying is I can't walk, but I have been able to work out. So I feel better. Does that make any sense?
No, that's good.
Yeah. So I got my workout in and I drank my my Fairlife. Yeah, I've had my Fairlife and my workouts and I feel really good, but I can't, I literally, because of my knee, I can't walk. It's all swollen and everything.
You may want to take a couple of days off.
I feel like
you might have to get that checked out.
Yeah, I feel like I might have cracked the kneecap. I don't even know if that's a thing.
The patella?
Yeah, but it feels like there's a big everything's swollen. You know what I mean? and I've been icing my legs. I iced my legs all day yesterday, and I've been icing them today from the time I got home from working out till the start of the show. I've been icing them. So yeah.
Is that helping it out at all, or is it still swollen up?
At least now the left leg isn't hurting as much, but the right one's really bad. So,
dude, you may need to go get that X-rayed or MRI'd or something.
I don't know. I don't know. It just sucks. But like I work out tomorrow and then I got the whole weekend off. So I think I'm gonna do what Nick says. I'm just gonna take it easy for a couple of days, and then this weekend I think I'm gonna just put ice on the knees for the whole weekend, and just hopefully it'll get better. But then if not, I'm gonna go see my knee specialist and see what's going on. But so I've been using a wheelchair, but I notice I'm missing one thing with my wheelchair.
The props for your legs?
I'm missing Jason.
Oh, Jesus.
I need my Jason. I need Jason to push me around in my wheelchair. That's what I need. I'll feel better. Hello, you're on the Morning Disaster.
Hey, Ray, Steve.
Hey, what's up, Steve?
Hey, you need to go get that knee checked out, because I've done it twice by falling to my knees. It was just cracked right below your kneecap.
Yeah.
And they just put you in one of them damn braces. They can't, put a cast on it. But I've done it twice.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
You did get checked out. You were saying the whole thing. So shit, I've done the same thing.
Yeah, you did it. So how long does it take to heal?
Oh, well, it took probably a good month before I was really walking back to normal.
Sucks. Yeah, so I literally can't walk right now, which sucks.
Yeah, that's exactly. I did the same thing. I fell. I got up. I got home. I couldn't get up. Then when I sat down in my recliner, I couldn't get back up.
Yeah.
I couldn't, put any weight on it. It hurt so bad.
Yeah, that's the thing is my right knee just.
Yeah.
Dude, it's excruciating. Yeah. It is excruciating.
It's like that. When you fell, I'm a fat guy too. We fall knees first, so that knee took all that weight.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. I'm gonna take a couple days off of the weekend. I'll take a couple days off of the weekend. If it still hurts Monday, I'm gonna go. I'll go to my knee doctor and get X-rays or whatever. But I'm hoping it'll feel better. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know, buddy.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, partner. Yeah.
Yep. Fat guy.
I always need advice from another fat guy.
Dude, seriously. I mean, has the swelling gone down on that right knee?
Well, the left knee swelling has gone down. The right knee's still pretty swollen, but we'll see. I mean, I put ice on it, and the ice helps a little bit. So
it's okay. I was about to ask if you were icing it or not.
Oh yeah, I've iced it all day yesterday, and I've been icing all except for the show. I've been icing all day today. So
I would give it another 24 hours. If it does not go down, get it checked.
Brent says Ray needs the Jason to push him in his wheelchair, and Jason needs Daniel from Fit Club to push him in his wheelchair. Yeah, that's what we need. Well, it's just I'm lucky. Fit Club has an extra size wheelchair. They have like a fat wheelchair.
A train of wheelchairs.
Yeah, so at least I can get pushed around. And that's really the only place I go. Everywhere else is every other meeting is a Zoom meeting or something, Yeah, it's crazy. My knees are so shot, so embarrassing. It really is. It's so embarrassing. I don't know why. God knows why I talk about it. Well, Cindy's in the chat room. She knows. She goes to Fit Club, so I see her there. Cindy probably knows the stuff they say about me, which is God knows how terrible.
Everybody wants to push this guy in a wheelchair.
She's like, oh, he's so pathetic, everyone. She's like, oh, everyone knows how pathetic he is.
You're so down on yourself.
They all just, oh, They pity him. They all pity Ray. Yeah, horrible. Oh, well.
How do you know that there's not some guy in there going, oh, I wish I had Ray's moves. Look at that.
Yeah, like there's nobody there going, God, Ray works out so well. I wish I could work out with like him, you know. Ray lifts those weights precise, you know. I wish I could lift like him. Oh, if I could be as determined as if I could just be as determined as Ray. Nobody is saying that. Nobody's walking around going, oh, I wish I was more like Ray. If I can just get one person to envy me, just one. I just need to do one thing that would make a person envy me. I'd feel so much better about myself. So much better. But I can't. What, are they going to envy the way I was laying on the floor after falling? Oh, Ray lays like no one could lay that comfortably on the floor. He's the best.
Hey, baby.
Yeah. Oh, look at Ray riding in that wheelchair. He rides in that wheelchair so much better than the others. He might be the best. Fuckers.
It's a wheelchair ride.
Everybody's a bunch of fuckers. Yeah. I have a lot of I have a lot of envy as I grow older. I really am. It's amazing. It's amazing how much hate is in my heart. As I grow older, I always thought we'd be kinder.
You've turned to the dark side.
You're turning into a curmudgeon.
Yeah.
I always thought I'll get.
You're gonna be that guy from Up.
I always thought I'm gonna get nicer and kinder, and just a better person as I grow older. But no, I'm filled with hate and envy, and I'm just becoming mean. Oh well. Yeah. Oh boy. It sucks.
Well, you could embrace it. But if you did that, next thing you know, you'd be outside in that wheelchair with a shot going, get off of my lawn.
I can't. I literally cannot wait till I get these knees replaced. I don't know, you know. Yeah, I just want to.
I mean, how far are you away from that now?
Oh shit! Hundreds of pounds. And then, because my knee doctor told me, he says the reason I'm losing weight now, of course, you know, to get healthy, whatever. But he told me, listen, you could weigh 160 pounds. You're still not going to be able to walk, you know? So I realize that. So the weight loss is just to get the surgery for the new knees. And then they do have to do one at a time. But it'll be years before I could get a, you know.
What about bariatric surgery?
Yeah, even to get that, there'd be a whole process.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I get the bariatric surgery, I guess I would lose weight quicker.
You would, and that gets you your knees faster. So,
but because I love working out, and and I guess the biggest problem, and I don't know, but I've been told the biggest problem with bariatric surgery is some people get it and they just don't exercise. Well, so the weight loss isn't as fast as they want it to be.
But you're already in the habit of exercising.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
you're already in the habit. So I think looking into it would be a good move for you.
Yeah.
Now, what is the bariatric surgery exactly? Because I don't know much about it.
Well, Kelly's had it. You've seen Kelly. You look at her now; she's all good looking and stuff. But she used to be really big too. She got the whole surgery done. And she said she had what they do. They put like a sleeve or something in
They
her.
essentially like put like a rubber band kind of looking thing on your stomach.
Yeah, they put it all around the stomach and everything.
What?
Yeah.
And that just keeps the stomach from expanding or something? Or
Yeah, I don't know all of it, but yeah, of course I'll look into it. I am looking into it, but you know,
Okay, but
just to lose the weight. There's also metabolic stuff about me that I don't talk about publicly. There's obviously other reasons.
yeah,
There's other problems I have
yeah.
that because you guys see how little I eat and how much I work out, and it doesn't make sense. Like a person should lose.
Did you go see your nutritionist at all?
Yeah, I talked to her yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like finally, I'm meeting. I'm getting enough because of the protein drinks and stuff. I'm getting enough calories now.
Good.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh well.
I would probably. You're probably going to see something probably here in the next couple months, at least. Then, if you're back to nutrition wise and calorie wise, then something should be clicking pretty soon.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just fucked. Yeah.
well,
by
I mean,
the way,
you could
I
always.
did I upped my water drinking yesterday, Nick.
Good.
I took your advice and I added 3 glasses to the total that I drank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I chugged 3 glasses. And
No more orange pee.
I peed, but when I
No,
peed, it was a
take a couple
light.
days.
It was a light yellow.
Good. That's what you want. That's
It looked
exactly
like
what you want.
lemonade. Yeah.
It's exactly what you want.
It no longer looks like rust water.
You want country time. You want country time, not mellow yellow.
Yeah. It
Or Mountain Dew.
no longer looks like Mountain Dew orange piss flavor. It looks like country time lemonade now. So
There you go.
that happened
Yes.
in one day that happened.
Yes. That
So,
means
yeah.
that means you're flushing out the crap, and finally you're hydrated now. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. It's just, you got to pee more when you're drinking that much.
Yes.
Well, when you can't walk, it does become a thing. You know what I need? I need to get one of those rascals or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get the thing
Just to get me from my recliner to
Just
the
to get
bathroom.
point A to point B.
Yeah, just something to sort of, to get me to the bathroom. Oh well. Yeah, so I'm working on it.
Well,
I'm
just
working on-
remember, excessive masturbation is not a tool to lose weight.
It burns calories.
There's been no masturbation. No, but
My watch thinks I'm running.
Rob says get a walker. No, dude, I've tried out walkers. I just can't find one that works. You know what I mean?
And then you got to
I
buy
can't-
tennis balls for it.
I can't explain how walkers just don't work for me. I can't figure out how to use them. It just I just can't get around on it. I would use a walker if it would help me get around. I can't I can't get around on it, like my leg bumps into it. It's just a big problem. So yeah, but I would love to figure out how to use a walker. Fat 420 says he bought one for $300, gets him around. He takes
What, a
the walk.
rascal?
He takes the walker in his
Oh God, no.
or he takes the rascal.
No.
What did you buy, Fat 420? A rascal or a walker?
No.
He takes it to the shower with him, and he has the
God damn it.
and he uses that to stomp
How vile.
it down. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it just sucks. Oh well.
God.
Yeah, so I got to try to, I got to try to figure it out, which would be nice. But now, nobody, what's the deal with people not wanting to hire somebody that can't walk? I mean, it's kind of,
Isn't that discriminatory?
it's kind of discriminatory. Yeah.
If you can prove discrimination, you've got a case.
Well, I'm just saying that it just, why is it, why do they always ask? Can you walk?
On applications?
Yeah, no, I can't walk, but I want you to hire me. What's the big deal?
Well,
Oh, I hate people. I just hate
Maybe they
them.
don't want to be liable if you collapse within the lobby.
I told you, I'm filled with hate. I'm filled with hate now.
I feel it.
And by the way, I am convinced I was fired because I couldn't walk. I'm telling you, I really think that's why they fired me. They could, because when they fired me, they said here's, like, I was asked the other day from somebody that specifically
we give you
asked
your walking papers, but we know better.
They specifically they were asking me about my termination, right? And when I was fired from WMAY, I was never, I just want to point this out, I was never written up or warned about anything. I was always told I was a model employee. I was told I was one of the top earners for advertising money. And then even when they fired me, they said, well, as soon as we get past this COVID shit, we're going to bring you back, right?
You should call them up and go, hey, this COVID shit's over. I'm ready to work.
Well, they brought back several people. Or they went and hired new people.
Yeah.
They didn't bring me back, but they've hired new hosts and they have new shows. None of which are me. Yeah. So I'm telling you, they fired me because they didn't like, and by the way, and I was made fun of because, like, here's the thing. I'd go in there and do a show and the bathrooms at WMAY, this is a true story. The bathrooms are super far. And,
oh yeah, they are.
Just walking to the bathroom is unbelievable, And
that's the new bathrooms, not the ones that are the old bathrooms in the old station that are even farther away.
Yeah, but the old studio, before they built the new studios, the old studio wasn't that far a walk to the bathroom,
Right.
But now these new studios are all in the front of the building. And they would tease me because they knew I couldn't walk to the bathroom, which is, and I understand. Listen, I tease as well as anybody, but I'm saying that it was a real thing. Like, it was a problem for me to go to the bathroom. So, and then also they had these meeting rooms way in the back of the building. Okay. And so when they would have a meeting with me, I would always go, hey, can we have it in the general manager's office?
Oh,
because the general manager's office is literally right across the hall from the main studio. So I'd want to have my meetings in there. And they'd want to call meetings in the conference room, which literally was all the way in the back of the building, which I just couldn't walk to, And there were some problems with that. There was really, that were really uncomfortable for me. So, I just, so I'm wondering now, was it an issue? Was my not being able to walk an issue with them? Because
it could have been.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe it was COVID.
Could have been part of it.
But I was never written up or warned about anything. And I was there forever, I worked there 3 stints. 3 stints I worked there. I worked there from 94 to 2006. I worked there from 2010 to 2013. And then I worked there from 2016 to last April. 3 stints. And I'm just telling you, this last stint was after I got all the knee problems. And this last stint, the way I was treated was different, you know. There were a lot
that's
of
not counting the syndication time, 93 and 94 out of Peoria.
Yeah, but that was, I'm just saying that this last stint I was treated differently. And then being fired, you know. Just, you know, whatever. Yeah, so it just sucks. So I go through that every day when I try these stupid job things. Everybody's interested until they, you know. And then when they find out I can't walk, they don't want to talk anymore. What the hell's that about, Nick?
I don't know. I mean, you would have to prove, you'd have to somehow prove that that's the reason they didn't hire you.
Well, I'm not going to prove that, but I'm saying that, you know.
Yeah, but you never know. You might have that one employer go, because you can't get from point A to point B. We can't hire you. Unless that job requires you to do something in that kind of vicinity.
I would appreciate the honesty. You know what I mean? Instead of, you know, but because I like the whole broadcast thing, I got to be honest. It's not my broadcast ability is fine. I'm still a good broadcaster. You know?
Well, maybe that's even more reason against the wrestling.
I'm telling you, as a broadcaster, you know, I do a show now on the internet with no marketing budget, no anything, and people will come listen daily. So I know it's not me. You know, I know I'm a successful broadcaster. Oh well. What's happened has anything happened in the last 24 hours I should be up on? Because literally I've just been sitting in a recliner or a bed with ice on my knees. You know. That's all.
My son's going to be starting in his first baseball game on Saturday.
Look at that. Are you going to go watch? Are you going to be in town to watch it, or?
Well, the game starts at 1, so if I check in on the show, it's probably going to be from there, to be honest.
But I mean, you're planning on going?
I'm planning on going, yeah.
Cool.
Looks like I'm going to be in the area. I'm like, well, hell yeah, I want to see him start.
Well, good for you.
He was telling me all about it last night.
How old is he?
9.
Huh, it's a good age.
And he's starting pitcher this time. So I'm like, oh man.
Good. I got bad news for Nick.
Oh,
as he's getting more fit.
What now?
And as he's getting more fit and doesn't have a dad bod anymore.
I still got a dad bod.
As he's moving away from dad bod and moving into fit bod.
Is he moving towards soccer mom bod?
There's a new survey. That say women, 70% of women prefer the dad bod look.
Oh, I know they do. And I'm trying to keep as much of that as possible.
80% of women think dad bods are a sign of confidence.
That's why I'm not eating like to get cut.
65% describe it as a sexy look. And 59% of women would rather be with a guy who's got a little jiggle of a dad bod than somebody who's solid muscle.
That's right.
And I'm just saying to Nick, as Nick is becoming more solid muscle daily.
I'm nowhere near solid muscle right now. I'm grabbing a handful of fat in my stomach right now as we speak.
You're saying as Nick gets more fit, his wife is finding him less attractive?
I'm just saying, as he's getting more fit, society has decided
That
they
I am
like-
an outcast.
they like fat guys.
Yeah.
As he's becoming less of a fat guy.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just add more beer to my diet to counterbalance everything.
I'm
Don't
telling-
worry, Nick. You still got your TikTok swinger group.
That way, all the pussy will be flying to me again.
Well, I'm
as it
just saying,
wasn't never before.
I have excess of fat. I have dads. I have the dad's bod. I have the body of several dads in one. And
There's a body of several.
no, and nobody looks at me with any kind of, they don't look at me like you're sexy. I never get that appeal, Even my wife, they all look at me with sort of a, I don't know, that same look you'd imagine when someone sees like a dead rat or something. You know what I mean? I get that same sort of, that disgusted, that disgusted look. That's what I'm used to. So, oh well.
No,
so I don't know. I don't know how real this is.
I'm not looking to get down to lean status at all. I think I'd be comfortable maintaining the weight that I have if I lose maybe another 10 pounds. That'd
Really?
be good. Yeah.
Well, you're feeling good. I mean, that's the most important
Yes.
thing, right?
Yes.
You're feeling good about yourself. That's the key.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Look at you.
Like I caught myself in the mirror today. I'm like, oh, you look nice. Good job.
Really?
Yeah.
Feeling good about yourself.
Yeah. It's a rare thing.
Oh, here it comes.
What? What are you implying?
I'm wondering that you are going to go, oh, you're feeling good about yourself. Well, fuck you.
Fuck you. My knees don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you thinking I somehow you're
I have to
waiting for
push-
my
I have to
envy?
I have to be pushed around in a chair at Fit Club now.
I'm waiting for you to get angry at Nick for his
Fuck you.
improving his life.
I'm just saying.
We know.
I'm hopeful for Nick. I want Nick to get exactly what he wants. I just want me to get what I want too. That's all.
So Nick's got to stop doing those seances that keep
No,
holding you
I
back.
just,
I sacrifice a premier protein to the gods.
yeah. And I'll chug a Premier,
One for
And
me, one
Kathy's-
for my homies.
Kathy says, I think you are cute, and obviously your wife is a do. Thank you, Kathy.
Yes, that's all that matters. Is that your wife still?
I think
tolerates
my wife used to be into me. Now I think my wife would be happy if I found another sucker to take me. You know what I mean? She has that sort of look like, oh my God, if he could just find another sucker,
you. Oh, God.
if he could just get another sucker to take him.
Then Bella and I can get our own place finally.
Yeah, I think that's what she's saying. She's thinking, then Bella and I and some better looking guy who doesn't have a dad's bod.
Who doesn't have 7 dads?
She'll be
in their
like,
body.
just a guy with one dad bod can move in with us, and I'd be happy. She's thinking, just you know how somehow you get like you ever had like a girlfriend when you were younger or anything that you're just like, oh my God, I don't want to break up with her, but if somebody could just take her, You know what I
I
mean?
had those a couple
No,
years ago.
You've never had that?
no, I haven't. Mine's always been, holy shit, there's a girl interested in me. I don't want this to end.
Several times in my life, I've had a situation where there was someone who had come into my life whether it was sex or work or whatever, many situations, or my band, where I was just like, oh, I like this person, but I'm done with them. If someone else can just take them off my hands, I feel so
couple
much
of years
better.
ago, I was like, well, the sex is good, but she cost me way too much money. Somebody please take her.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I only had one where I was like, I think she's a little too crazy for my taste. I need to get out.
I had girls I dated.
I'll send you a couple of my exes
And
so you can see
I
what
had
crazy looks
a
like.
girl who was awesome, but she just, there was nothing there. And I was like, I don't want to be the one that breaks it off with her,
Yeah.
So if I could just get her interested in something else, to where even if it was just a mutual thing or something,
Like-
it would be wonderful. And I've had people on my show and stuff who were really talented broadcasters, but for just some reason, they just didn't. It's just working with me.
They didn't fit.
They drove me crazy. And I'd be like, I don't want to fire this person because this person's talented.
Sean.
This person's talented, and I don't want to fire them and then put a check mark on their career. But they're so good. If someone else would just recognize how good they are and hire them away, then we'll all be happy. I had that come up before. I've had my band where I'd have a member of the band and I'd be like, this guy's good. And I don't want to fire him because then everybody's going to be like, oh, he was fired from the Pickles. But I was like, my band would be a lot better if he would just go play in another band and I could get someone else, to come play. So I've been in those situations before. I'm telling you, sometimes I look at my wife and I feel bad for her because I think she's in that situation where she's going, he's a nice guy. He's loving. Although as he gets older, he's getting more hate and envy in his heart.
And jealousy.
And a lot of envy. A lot of envy I have. But I think she somehow looks at me like, if he could just find another woman, another sap to take him, then he wouldn't be my problem anymore. And I'm not the one who, kicked him out.
Do you really think that?
No, of course not. No.
Okay.
I'm just joking.
I'm just making sure.
No, it would, if that was the case, literally, if that was the case, it would crush me. I would be so heartbroken. I really would. I would be heartbroken.
I didn't want this to be turned into a therapy session.
Yeah, no, I would be I would be crushed if that were true. I would be heartbroken. I really would. And then I'd be bitter and even more filled with hate. I really would.
And jealousy.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell if that was true. No, it was funny to talk about, but it's not true. No, my wife loves me and I love her, and and if if it was true, I honestly don't know what I'd do. I'd feel horrible. Oh well. What are the snacks? What are the snacks that we have been obsessed with our whole lives? Since we were children, we've been obsessed with certain snacks. And I say this I now eat less snacks than I ever have.
Are we talking brands or just all?
No, I'm talking not brands. I'm talking
like, so if I would say obsessed over Oreos, that would just fall under cookies, right?
Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah. Like, what are the snacks? Like, not brands, but what are the snacks that we've been in love with our whole life? Since the time we were kids,
Well, one would be chips, two would be cookies.
They
Those would be the
ranked
top
them.
two. I mean,
They
to
rank-
me, that would be the top two.
They surveyed Americans, and they ranked them. They ranked the top 10. And I'm going to give you the list. I just want to find out how you react.
All right,
Should I go 10 to 1 or you want 1 to 10?
10 to 1.
Go 10 to 1.
All right, number 10, fresh fruit. People say their parents taught them about some healthier options when they want a snack. They love fresh fruit as a snack. I like fresh fruit, you know. I love grapes. Grapes are good. I like melons, you know,
Well, what guy doesn't like melons?
like a honeydew or cantaloupe.
Oh, that kind of melon.
I like watermelon, but I don't think my wife likes watermelon because we never buy watermelon, you know. But watermelon's good too. Nick, do you agree with the fresh fruit? I don't hear you're not saying anything.
Yeah, no, I agree with it. I agree that would be down at the bottom of the list. Yeah.
Number 10.
Yep.
Number 9 is the strangest thing on the list.
Okay.
Number 9 is olives.
What? Ah,
Who in the hell eats olives? As a snack?
Who's going, hey,
snack, and
I'm-
I want some pimento.
I'm craving olives over fresh fruit.
By the way, you look at our chat room. Look at our chat room. People are saying fresh fruit. Fuck those people.
I mean, I gotta be.
Melons
gotta
are
be
gross.
honest. I was thinking the same thing. Who the fuck is saying fresh fruit?
By the way, Bubba says olives are gross. But Kathy and Brent say they love olives. They're big fans.
Fucking Moderna
You know,
shot.
Only one place that
Snack.
an olive should sit, and that's in a martini.
Yeah.
My wife loves olives.
Yeah, but does she
has
snack
a
on
jar.
olives?
Yeah, she has a jar. My daughter doesn't like them, and I never eat olives.
Like she sits down to watch Real Housewives of whatever and has some olives.
she'll walk by the fridge, okay? And she'll open up the refrigerator and she grabs the olive jar, okay? And unscrews the top. And she has like a fork with her.
Pours them down her gullet.
And she starts forking out olives and she's at the refrigerator door.
Wow.
She's eating olives and I look over there sometimes and see her doing it. And the shame in her eyes when I catch her eating those olives.
You don't
It's
look back
really
at her and go, "Oh, look at you eating those olives out of the jar.
No.
You deep
Love for the olives.
Hey, if you're a person who eats olives out of a jar at the refrigerator, own that shit. Be proud of it.
Yeah, I say bring the jar with you and
I
come
mean,
sit down. And,
you're a complete weirdo, but be proud of it.
it's amazing. Olives. Kathy says she loves olives.
I like olives when they're
not-
cooked.
I have
Brent?
not once seen a person sit down on a couch going, "Hey, want a snack? Sure. All right, I'll
Brent
grab some
says-
olives."
Brent says he eats them by the handful.
Well, Brent's just weird.
Brent's
He just
Brent's a serial killer.
Kelly says she uses a spoon and she'll grab spoonfuls out of the jar with olives, just like what my wife does. Obviously, she loves olives. Yeah, so
my
I'm
my
telling
faith
you
in the human race has just dropped.
I'm saying the people who
tremendously.
love olives, love them.
All right.
They love
Martini,
them.
wet and dirty, 2 olives.
Have you ever met anybody who liked black olives on pizza?
Me, I do like black olives on
Yeah.
pizza.
They love
Yeah,
them.
but that's like it's a topping. It's not.
Yeah,
It shouldn't
When
be.
I
it shouldn't be
when
a
I
snack.
worked at Pizza Hut, we had somebody, and I can't remember her name. We had somebody who would call in, and they would order a pizza with extra black olives.
Ugh.
Literally, They would want black olives. They wouldn't want. There was no pepperoni or sausage or any of that shit. They just wanted black olives. And so I was working one day, and I got the order. And the person up front said, "Yeah, they really like the black olives." And so I said, "Screw it," and I just
You dumped
Loaded
the
it.
whole thing out of them.
I was like, I was being
No one else is gonna eat this shit.
nobody. Listen, nobody ever ordered the black olives. We had this huge supply of black olives that was in the walk-in. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just gonna load it, and I loaded the pizza with olives. You know what I mean? I loaded it, and I did it sort of as an ornery joke. I was kind of like, well, fuck you. If you're gonna order this, then fine.
See,
You're gonna,
now
And
you set expectations.
yes. And I thought this woman's gonna hate. She's gonna hate this pizza and never order it again. I'm gonna tell you a story.
She called back next day.
The woman came into she came into the Pizza Hut where I worked.
I would like
And
to ask SSD right
and
now.
she
The guy who gave
asked-
me all the black olives.
She asked to see me.
Yeah.
And they said, "Ray, come on up to the front." And I walked up to the front, and she gave me a $20 bill.
She wanted you to stuff her olive.
And she said, finally, somebody made the pizza the way I like it. Thank you so much.
Oh.
So
Thank you
she
so much.
was,
Took it back in the
she
cooler and
was
gave you a-
thankful. She
I'm gonna
was
think-
thankful.
I'm
And
gonna
from,
think
then,
about you when I diddle myself.
and from then on, that's how they made the pizza. Exactly like I made it for the woman. So I'm telling you, she gave me $20 tip. It's the biggest tip I'd ever gotten working at Pizza Hut. All because of black olives. Yeah. So I know there are people that love them. Number 8. I thought this would be much higher on the list. I thought this would be much higher on the list. It is chocolate. Chocolate.
Yeah, that would be higher on the list.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I got to take this phone call, you guys. So I'm gonna play a song, and I'll be right back. All right.
All right.
It's a Morning Disaster special afternoon show that we're doing for you right now.
One, two, three, four. Wish I was there to be a rocker. Let me play my song on the TV. If I was there to be a rocker, I'd have every superpower. Like the leather pants and moccasins. Girls with short haircuts is my friend. You see me on your music channel. I'm the one that's wearing flannel. I'm a lesbian rocker. Wish I was a lesbian rocker. But then they play my song on the TV. If I was a lesbian rocker, I'd have it every style of bad guitar. But I would be so famous, you would see. Jodie Foster would go down on me. Would I be up here singing hits while staring at the girlfriend's eyes? I'm a lesbian rocker. I wish I was a lesbian rocker. But if they play my song on the TV, well, if I was a lesbian rocker, I would have the Chicago battery guitar. But I would never shave my armpit hair. I wouldn't be headlining Louisville. It's so close, I like a bunch, and it's the part that I like a bunch. I'm a lesbian rocker. I wish I was a lesbian rocker. Then they play my song on the TV. If I was a lesbian rocker, I'd have an Elvis Costello powder guitar. Wish I was a lesbian rocker. That they play my songs on MTV. If I was a lesbian rocker, I'd have an Elvis Costello pattern. I wish I was a lesbian rocker. That they play my song on MTV. If I was a lesbian rocker, I'd have an Elvis Costello pattern. I'd have an Elvis Costello pattern. I'd have an Elvis Costello pattern. Better raise, This was a lesbian rocker. Then they played the songs on it. If I was a lesbian rocker, I'd have an Elvis pattern. Never really happened. It's more than just a couple minutes at a time. I never really noticed any possessions that's the course of mine. Never really focus on anything, but I pretend to make time. Never really happy. But I try and try and try and try and try, try and try and try. Can you reach into my soul, see what you define? Can you try to tear down all these walls that I hide behind? Can you try to understand the pressure of have the power to choose? Can you try to walk a mile, walk a block, oh, even take a step in my shoes? Never really try it, but I act like I do when I don't make up my mind. Never really notice, but I try to make the most of my little time. Never really feeling, but flashes of thought sometimes explode in my mind. never really happy. But I try. Yeah, trying to reach out to my soul, see what you define. Curly, oh, trying to tear down all these walls that I hide behind. Curly, oh, trying to understand the pressure of have the power to choose. Curly, oh, trying to walk a mile, walk a block, oh, even take a step in my shoes. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, I'm back. I'll cut this song short. Sorry, I had to take a phone call, Nick. I was my phone was ringing. I was like, oh crap, I really got to take that call. So
No, you're fine.
yeah, so I figured I'd play the pickle songs while doing it. So oh well. Look at my daughter's home. She's so awesome. Thank you, baby doll. Squeeze in here. Say hello, baby. Say wave. Look at her. Look at that cute daughter of mine. Isn't she gorgeous?
I gotta go.
She's gorgeous. Did you see her?
Yeah.
What a good looking kid. What a good looking kid. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I had to take a phone call, so forgive me. Because I like to hear in person that someone's not going to hire me because I can't walk. You know what I mean?
Was that one of them?
No, it was just an important. It was a really important phone call. So, oh well.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was just, and the timing. I looked down, I saw the number. I'm like, oh shit, I definitely got to take this, and so there we go. Fat 420 says you didn't see her. No, you should have seen her. Everybody else saw her.
Yeah, no.
She was right behind me.
See,
although my daughter put a picture up on Instagram, she's wearing it looks like she's wearing a bikini. I don't know all that was involved in the Instagram photo, but it's an amazing photo. But it's sort of, as her father, it's kind of weird, that I'm commenting how nice it is because it's a very revealing.
It's sounding very Donald Trumpish, so you may want to.
Yeah, it's almost you're right. It's almost Donald Trumpish. So it's kind of
reel that in.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to be,
Let's ripcord and get back to snacks.
Yeah. I have snacks ready to continue. Yeah. So I just wanted to plug my daughter's Insta. So if you're if you're on Instagram, if you're on Insta, I think
you're on the gram.
Is that
it's
what
on the gram?
Is it Insta or the gram?
When you're taking a picture, you're doing it for the gram.
Okay, well, she's on the gram.
Yeah.
And she looks amazing. So I just want to plug my daughter. So, yeah, number 8 is chocolate. I thought chocolate would be number 1, right?
You'd think it'd be at least top 5.
Because even like my protein drinks are chocolate,
God, the next one's got to be really, really good.
Yeah.
Because
it should be limited. Right. If chocolate's 8,
if number 1 is circus peanuts, I'm going to toss myself from my car.
I'm saying that 7 through 1 must be awesome if chocolate's 8, right? Number 7 is cured meats. What the hell?
Like what jerky?
Cured meats? What the? Right? Is that a cured meat like jerky? Or
no, it's a dried meat. I don't know. Like prosciutto?
I don't know. Is that cured? Gabagool?
Or ham? Or are we talking like deli meats?
Gabagool, huh? Some gabagool.
Gabagool.
Yeah, right. I mean, are those? Or are we talking jerky?
I I guess that counts as a snack.
Salami?
I snack. I've snacked salami. All right. Okay. Yeah, okay. Here we go.
Salami and crackers or chocolate?
Yes.
In all seriousness,
Yes.
you got a choice: salami and crackers or chocolate. I'm gonna pick chocolate. If no weight gain is taken
No
into
weight gain.
consideration,
No weight gain.
no weight gain taken into consideration.
Salami and crackers then, because I'm getting 2 for 1.
Well, I would take chocolate 100% of the time over.
I think
Yeah.
I think I prefer salty over sweet.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I could. I could down a whole tray of salami and crackers.
Number 6, cheese.
I love cheese.
Yeah. Little cheese.
My butt doesn't like cheese, but I like cheese.
I don't. I'm sorry, your butt doesn't like it.
Yeah.
I don't know about just cheese. I don't eat
It'll be
just
a-
plain cheese.
It'll be
You
a
know?
sad day when my body can't process dairy anymore.
Yeah. I think I process it okay. I just, it's not something that I normally do. Although like those cheese sticks.
Yep.
They're pretty popular,
You give me some Colby Jack cubes.
whatever
Happy
they are.
camper.
Mozzarella or Colby Jack or provolone, whatever they make the cheese sticks out. I don't know what they make them out of. But
It's either mozzarella, Colby Jack, or cheddar.
Number 5. I never had these. My wife, the other day, my wife said, "Here you go," and she gave me a bowl of corn chips, which is number 5 on the list.
Like Fritos?
Yeah, but no, these were bigger. These weren't just Fritos. They look like those scoops. You ever seen scoops?
Okay, yeah, the Fritos. Okay.
Like the
Like
extra fat,
Tostitos.
extra fat Fritos.
Like
Uh,
Tostitos?
No, not like Tostitos. Like they're the same color as Fritos. That
Oh,
old-
okay. So yeah, they're Frito scoops. Yeah,
But
those are
they're
good.
they're scoops.
Yeah, because you scoop your
And my wife gave me a little bowl that had like 5 of them in
chili.
it. And it was just the corn chips. And I said, "Well, this is awesome." And I never eat just the corn chips.
Yeah, it's a bowl of fresh salt,
Yeah.
salt and grease.
Number 4, pretzels. Pretzels. I gotta tell you, I gotta be honest.
Don't eat hard pretzels. Soft pretzels I'll eat.
I'll rarely get a bowl of pretzels and just eat them.
Yeah.
Steve says, he goes, "Fuck, I'd eat them right out of the bag." Kathy says salami, cheese, crackers, and olives is heaven for her.
See, that's where an olive belongs, in that stack of food, not by themselves. Olive is like a garnish. You add it to things.
Yeah, she loves it. Yeah, I won't just eat plain pretzels. I do like chocolate or white chocolate covered pretzels. It's pretty awesome. That was number 4. Number 3, popcorn.
Okay.
Dude, I love popcorn. I love it.
It's got to be flavored though for me. I can't eat regular plain popcorn.
I'll tell you what, movie popcorn. I think if you were to tell me I could eat all the snacks I want, but I can only have one,
It'd be popcorn.
I'll tell you, it might be movie popcorn. Popcorn like you get from the movies. I just
Yeah.
think that's the most awesome shit in the world. And I told you about when I lived in Syracuse, New York. That's when a guy first showed me to put Reese's Pieces or Milk Duds or whatever into the popcorn.
Oh, that makes sense.
Changes your life. Makes it
That's sweet and savory.
10 times fatter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you get that sweet and savory mix. It's unbelievable. But I love movie popcorn. Number 2 of the top snacks of our whole lives. Number 2,
Snow caps.
potato chips.
Yes.
Potato chips. That salty snack. You love it, Nick. You said you love the salty.
Barbecue potato chips.
Oh, you like barbecue flavor, huh?
Oh yeah, that or sour cream and onion.
Oh, sour cream and onion's good.
Yeah.
By the way, Diane says popcorn popped on the stove. None of that microwave crap. I love movie popcorn. I like my popcorn made in a machine, not made on a stove or
In bulk.
yeah. And the number one snack. This is all Americans' number one snack, cookies.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I gotta be honest. It's hard to beat cookies, man. It is hard to beat cookies. That's the top snack. What's your favorite cookie?
My favorite cookie would have to be I love a good shortbread cookie.
Oh, a shortbread's good, yeah.
Yeah. Like
My daughter made shortbreads once. I can't remember if she made them for a boyfriend or a friend or what I don't know what she made them for, but she made these shortbread cookies once. And I think she was making them for a person in particular. But they were so good. I was like, oh my God. And I just kept stealing them. And my wife was like, you can't steal those cookies because a friend of hers or whoever it was, I can't remember what it was, but it was their birthday or whatever. And that's why she made them. And my wife's like, every time you steal one, it's going to be smaller the amount she gives to this person. So I had to hold off, but literally, I would have eaten the entire thing. I would have eaten the entire thing. Yeah, Snickerdoodles are good. Or any of the Oreo collection. Or the Oreo group is good, Or the Chips Ahoy. Ahoy! Those chips are friggin' delicious. Those are good as well. I like the back when I drank coffee, I would have coffee with those Lorna Doones. Oh my God. Have you ever gotten they have the cookies that it looks like the packaging looks like a kilt? Have you ever had you get them from Walgreens, they're in a box and the box is it looks like a kilt.
Are they shortbreads?
Yeah, they're amazing. They're amazing, dude. They're the best cookies in the world. I gotta find a package and I'll show you the cookies. They're amazing.
Those airplane cookies that they give on airplanes too. I forgot the name of the brand.
Dude, I'm
Those are
telling
really good.
you, these cookies are so good. And they're in a box, and the box is the box has got like the colors of a kilt on it. And they're amazing. They have them at Walgreens. It's amazing. They're walkers. Here we go. I'll show you right now. I'm actually going to show you a picture of them. All right. Walker's Pure Butter Shortbread. Nick, I'm going to give you this tip. You're going to thank me. You're going to thank me for sharing this with you. Because they're amazing. There you go, everybody. You see those cookies? Those Walker's that's the best. Those are the best shortbread cookies you could ever have. If you guys try those, you'll freak out. I'm telling you. They're amazing. They taste so freaking good. They're Walker's Pure Butter Shortbread Cookies. Oh my God. Prepare to be blown away. Because they're so good. They're so good. Trust me. Trust me. When I drank coffee, and I stopped drinking coffee months ago, but when I was drinking coffee, you'd get like some kind of mocha or some kind of like a chocolate coffee, and you eat those Walker's, those shortbread cookies with these, with that coffee, it'll blow your mind.
Okay, gotcha. I see you.
Yeah, you see them?
Yep.
They're available at Walgreens, and they're mind-blowing. They really are. They're really amazing. And they're the whole selection. Like I'm looking, what is this? They have they have little sized ones as well. Oh my God, this stuff looks amazing. They have look at that. They have a big bag of them. I didn't even know they made that. That looks amazing too. Now I'm just making myself hungry. I gotta stop. Hold on. Yeah. But listen, I want to thank everybody. Now everybody's in the chat room saying they got to go to Walgreens. I got to tell you guys, I thank you so much for coming by and listening today. We did this show for Kathy, who we love Kathy. I'm sure everybody is with me when I say, they love Kathy. She has been our most supportive, just one of our best listeners of all time. And to know that she is going through chemo, is horrible. And when she said it was boring, I was like, shit, there's got to be something we can do. There's got to be something we can do for her. You guys, I'm telling you, doing this show in the afternoon, I think, Kathy, I hope it made you feel better. I hope it made you feel better. And I know that we have several. I know Steve's going through chemo, and I know we have people that are doing it. And, and I know you guys are all going through it. And I love all of you, and I wish you all luck. I just hope that this made life a little better today. That was there was the reason for it.
Hope that your boredom was corrected.
Yeah, I hope we made you feel a little better. I hope so. We are back tomorrow with a subscriber show. We are back. Kathy says it's been fun. It lifted her spirits. Oh, thank you, Kathy.
There we go.
That makes my day. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go. Listen, I gotta go ice my knees for the rest of today. But we will be back tomorrow morning with the subscriber show at 8:00. Jason, are you on the show tomorrow? I hope. Because Jason blew off that last show.
Jerk.
Mm-hmm. It was more important for him to go watch Rage in tights than to hang out with us. Oh well. But he says he'll be here tomorrow. Okay, so we will be here, but we'll be here tomorrow with a subscriber show at 8:00. Until then, you guys have a great Thursday evening, and we'll talk to you all tomorrow. Nick, thank you.
No problem.
Kathy, I'm so glad you enjoyed. You just made my day. Thank you. And everybody else, awesome. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great rest of the day.